pick,
Oh my gosh. Wow.
negotiate,
800 bucks. 900. 850.
close.
Are we doing it? It's a deal.
All right, score.
Flying across the field feeling like that guy did in 1937.
They're the masters of the art of picking.
That's the kind of stuff you dream about.
Most of the time.
I'm gonna give you $600. Nope.
American Pickers fans have been closely following Mike Wolfe's new ventures, with followers particularly excited about his new rental property in Iowa. Now, fans can get an even better look at the guest house he's so proud of. While Wolfe, 60, recently shared a series of photos inside of the rental, his fan base can now check out the exterior of the property per photos obtained by The Sun. The Two Lanes guest house, nestled in the heart of Wolfe's LeClaire, Iowa hometown, as he wrote via Instagram, is painted a dark mossy green with black trim, a bold choice that enhances the house's homey vibe. The 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom property features plenty of windows and has views of the Mississippi River. While the guest house features an intimate front porch, the backyard area is much more expansive, with a deck outfitted with comfy-looking lounge chairs and a hotel sign, as well as ground-level seating area and a fire pit surrounded by white Adirondack chairs. Most importantly to American Pickers fans, the guest house is filled with pieces I picked all across the country, places with soul, history, and good people, Wolfe wrote when sharing photos of the interior of the home, which you can see below. Per The Sun, the iconic antiques dealer bought the property for $300,000 in 2021. Wolfe couldn't help but share his excitement about the completed project in the caption of his Instagram post earlier this week. The Two Lanes guest house is officially open in LeClaire, Iowa, he exclaimed. Just steps from the mighty Mississippi River and the flagship at Antique Archaeology store, this cozy house is nestled in the heart of my hometown, Wolfe gushed, telling his followers about the antiques he decorated the home with from his cross-country ventures. Every item inside has a story, brought together to create a space that feels welcoming, personal, and full of character, he noted. It's a stay made for you and all your loved ones, a place to slow down, soak it in, and feel at home. Make sure and check it out. Red Heart. American Pickers Danielle Colby shares rare photo with husband Jeremy, and fans practically swoon originally appeared on parade. American Pickers star Danielle Colby shared a rare photo with her husband, Jeremy Stutch, and History Channel fans practically swooned. On Wednesday, July 30th, Colby, who prefers they/them pronouns, took to Instagram with a snap of themselves and their spouse. Sunset with my queen Red Heart, Puerto Rico. Stutch captioned the joint post. In the comments, Colby declared, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, my king, in response to a photo of them at a beach. See the picture of the adorable married couple here. Folks in the comments couldn't get enough of the sweet snap. One Instagram user wrote, "You too, Red Heart." Another shared, "Life is wild when you're married to your soulmate. Love it." Someone else echoed, "Love you guys." Raising hands, Red Heart. A different follower wrote, "Aw, cuties. Fire, fire, fire." Meanwhile, yet another Instagram user commented, "Great picture, fire, fire." Colby doesn't often share photos with their husband, whom they married in February 2024. Recently, however, they posted a shot celebrating 2 special occasions. "Happy birthday to my king at Stutch," Colby captioned a June 22nd Instagram update. "Thank you for building me a museum and being the best ever. Red Heart, 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 I love you." Pic by @BubbaSmiley2. The picture showed Colby hugging Stutch and resting their head on his shoulder during the open house for Enthusiast Arts Museum, their business venture celebrating the history of stripping. In recent months, Colby has shared many sultry snaps, while flaunting revealing burlesque costumes. They perform under the stage name Danny Diesel. Catch new episodes of American Pickers on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on the History Channel. The stars of American Pickers have built their careers on uncovering hidden treasures in forgotten barns, dusty attics, and overgrown junkyards. But one of the show's most recognizable faces has recently made headlines for a different kind of find, a sprawling, historic property that's even more impressive than fans initially realized. Mike Wolfe, the co-founder and driving force behind American Pickers, has long had a passion for preserving history. From antique motorcycles to vintage gas station memorabilia, his love for Americana is well documented. Now, his latest real estate acquisition proves that his vision extends far beyond picking. It's about restoring and reimagining the past on a grand scale. A property steeped in history. Wolfe's newest venture is a massive, multi-structure property in Columbia, Tennessee, a town rich with Civil War history and small-town charm. At first glance, the purchase seemed like another one of Wolfe's ambitious restoration projects. However, as details emerged, it became clear that this wasn't just another fixer-upper. It was a bold statement about preservation, community, and entrepreneurial vision. The property, located in the heart of Columbia's downtown district, includes several historic buildings, some dating back to the 1800s. Among them is the iconic Columbia Motor Car Building, a former automobile dealership constructed in 1929. The structure's Art Deco design and vintage charm make it a perfect fit for Wolfe's aesthetic, a blend of industrial history and rustic Americana. But the real surprise? Wolfe didn't just buy one building. He acquired an entire block. His holdings now include multiple storefronts, loft spaces, and even a former theater, giving him the opportunity to reshape a significant portion of the town's commercial district. More than just a restoration, a vision for the future. For Wolfe, this isn't just about owning a piece of history, it's about breathing new life into it. In interviews, he has hinted at plans to transform the space into a mixed-use development that could include Antique Arcade, a sprawling marketplace for vintage finds, similar to his famous antique archaeology shops, but on a much larger scale. Event space, the old theater could be restored as a live music venue or community gathering spot. Boutique hotel, given Wolfe's knack for design, converting some of the upper floors into a retro-themed lodging experience seems like a natural fit. Local business hub, Wolfe has always championed small businesses, and this property could become a home for artisan shops, cafes, and galleries. The scale of the project suggests that Wolfe is thinking beyond just a personal passion project. He's investing in the town's economic future. Columbia, like many small towns, has seen its downtown area struggle over the years. Wolfe's involvement could spark a revitalization, drawing tourists and new businesses to the area. Why this move is bolder than expected. Initially, fans assumed Wolfe's purchase was simply another real estate investment, perhaps a new antique archaeology location or a private collection space. But the sheer size of the acquisition and the potential for large-scale redevelopment show that Wolfe is thinking bigger than ever. Here's what makes this move particularly bold. 1. A multi-million-dollar commitment. Restoring historic buildings is expensive, and Wolfe's project will likely require millions in renovations. Unlike flipping a single property, this endeavor involves multiple structures, each with unique preservation needs. 2. A shift from picking to placemaking. While American Pickers focuses on uncovering individual treasures, this project is about curating an entire experience. Wolfe isn't just collecting antiques, he's shaping a destination. 3. Economic risk in a small town. Investing in a small downtown is risky. Unlike big cities with guaranteed foot traffic, Wolfe's success will depend on attracting visitors and convincing locals to support his vision. 4. Balancing fame with community impact. As a celebrity, Wolfe's involvement brings attention, but also scrutiny. If the project falters, it could affect his reputation. However, if it succeeds, it could set a blueprint for how other stars can invest in small-town America. What's next for Mike Wolfe and Columbia? While Wolfe has remained somewhat tight-lipped about specific plans, his track record suggests that whatever he does will be done with a deep respect for history and an eye for creativity. Will the property become a must-visit stop for American Pickers fans? Could this be the start of a larger trend of TV personalities revitalizing small towns? Will Wolfe's vision pay off, or is this a passion project that could stretch his resources? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Mike Wolfe's latest property is more than just a real estate purchase. It's a bold experiment in preservation, entrepreneurship, and community building. And if history is any indication, Wolfe's knack for spotting hidden value means this project could be his greatest treasure yet. Final thoughts. Mike Wolfe has spent years uncovering forgotten relics on American pickers, but with this new property, he's not just preserving history, he's rewriting it. By transforming an entire block of downtown Columbia, he's proving that his passion for the past goes beyond collecting. It's about creating spaces where history and modernity collide in the most exciting ways. For fans of the show, this means more than just another season of picking. It's a chance to see Wolfe's vision unfold in real time. And for the town of Columbia, it could be the beginning of a whole new chapter.